bam 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 bam. Oh, give me a second, getting set up as always. Getting ready for the stream. 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 Papadi, papada, papadi, 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 papu, papa. Papa. Bing bang. Is that ready? That is ready. Is that working? That is working. Is that working? That is working. Is this working? That is working. And is this working? That is working. One second. Okay, that's everything. Seems to be working fine as far as I can tell. Are we ready? Yes, we're ready. Hello, and welcome to another Mr. Gill's live stream Q&A for Rise of Empires Ice and Fire. There's another lovely Saturday evening here in Stockholm, Sweden. Welcome to everybody who's going to come. Dr. Osman, hello. B. Maximus, hello. You're early. I'm a little bit early as well. Hey, Gandikuk, I can never say that right. Gandikota, welcome as well. All right. Let me just start off by saying, as always, thank you so much for all of your previous views, likes, comments, suggestions, and subscriptions. I really appreciate it. The rules of the stream, there's no rules of the stream. Basically, guys, it's the Q&A session. If you have a question, please feel free to ask it. If you know the answer, please feel free to answer it. There is a slight delay on the chat, so it takes about 10 to 15 seconds for me to see your message, so that means it'll probably take me a few seconds to answer. I will try answer in order. Anybody who wants to do the super chat, which is absolutely fantastic, then I will pay a little bit more prominence to that question. A little bit of a cheeky way of getting your question answered faster. But yes, thank you so much for joining me. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Hello to Danielle, hello to Ram, hello to Owen. It is glorious 23, 24 degrees outside, I believe, in Stockholm. It is sunny as hell. And it's Midsummer weekend, which means lots of barbecuing and friends and family and stuff like that. Petru, hello. Petrogas from State 127, Castle level 19. Yes, everybody give a shout of your castles and your states down below in the chat, please. Let's get all introduced. Ram, make a video on what are the rules that a good state should follow. Ooh, Ram, it's an interesting thing. I don't think I would. I am quite a, moralistic person. I follow rules that I don't think many states follow, and I think making a rule like that would make people have expectations that probably will not be followed by many other players. Vamshi, what's your opinion on Dragon Shout? I personally feel they're not worth considering gems and the resources they take. I agree with you up until a point. I don't focus a lot on the dragons. However, say you're in a Reign of Chaos duel and you're versus, you've got like a bunch of players attacking, and they're getting close to you. If I wanted to attack, say, a castle level 20 or 21, I know they're going to have roughly similar protection to what I have, which is about, 35 dragon bolts. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got 35 dragon bolts. So hitting them with maybe 10 or 12 dragons is probably going to port them. So if you, as a team, everybody has, 10 to 15 dragons, black dragons trained up, it can be a quick, easy way of just going, everybody throw 3 dragons at this guy, and suddenly they're ported, and maybe it's a quick thing. So it does help. It definitely didn't help me in the earlier seasons of Reign of Chaos, but I definitely used it towards the end of Reign of Chaos 3. We've got from State 133 at the moment, 127, State 99... How to get Orange Hero without using money. Rinkal, it is just luck. You need super recruitment tickets, which you get from completing Clash of Province daily chests. You have to get to the 3rd chest every day. That will give you a super recruitment ticket every time. If you get that and open them at particular times, you have the luck of getting an orange. There is no other way about it. We've got State 155 there. How do we get in the same alliance and same places? I don't know what you mean. If you need to transfer to another province, you should watch my video on how to move to another province, but you can only move if you're castle level 5 or if you're State is in province immigration, which happens after the end of the Reign of Chaos season number 1, and is quite expensive, and you have to spend real money for it. So if you haven't moved before castle level 5, then you can't move and you are stuck. Oh, and everybody in my alliance has the dragon but me. Do I need to do something? I believe dragon comes at castle level 19. Once you get to castle level 19, you get a dragon, then you will have the option to build the dragon things. You can see them here in shouts. You build, I believe, the temple first, which is this one. Wait, sorry, close that up. Whoops, close that up. So you build the black dragon shout temple, which enables you to start producing dragons. Then you can build the black dragon lair, which enables you to produce black dragons. And then you can build the dragon slayer, which enables you to produce bolts, which are your protection or defense. Jake Slayer, welcome. Red Devil from State 98, welcome, welcome. Best time to open super tickets is after rock season. You got to save during the season. That is correct. I never save, but it is easily the best time. A lot of people try and save up to 100 tickets and open them at the end of the Reign of Chaos season. That is definitely the best time to do it. I find that I never have the patience, so I open them. Maybe for this season I'll try it, but I don't know. I doubt it. I'm not that good. You know, like if I buy a chocolate bar, I'm eating the whole chocolate bar. I'm not saving that chocolate bar until tomorrow. I'm having it all now, you know. No willpower in that sense. All right, we've got 20 people here. Fantastic. I didn't think we'd get that many. Obviously, as I said, it's Midsummer here in Sweden, which is a holiday, and across a lot of Northern Europe, it is a holiday as well. So I know a lot of people are kind of celebrating, out barbecuing, and doing all of that jazz, especially as the weather seems to be fantastic everywhere. We got somebody here from 69. Hey Dashio. Oh, hey Dashio, how you doing? Taja, I say 260 tickets in the last 4 weeks, and I'm opening them up after 4 weeks. Probably be around 500 to 550. Yeah, so you are quite a high level castle then, yeah? 260 tickets in 4 weeks is virtually impossible for the majority of players. RDX Boy. I am RDX Boy. Yes, you are. Arthur, hey mate, how you doing? Arthur, I started actually early, so you're not late. I started like 6 minutes early, I believe. RDX Boys from State 131, welcome. Vamshi, yourself and Petru are from 127 Lux Alliance. We're huge fans. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Petru, bro, you're awesome. Thank you. I learned to play this game from you. To be honest, I'm surprised many did. If you look back at some of my early videos, there's a lot of mistakes. And if you look back at some of my recent videos, there's a lot of mistakes. I hope that people do learn something. And I hope that people also kind of learn to learn. I try and be systematic in how I kind of approach a video and say, this is how this works, look at this and look at that. So that hopefully people are learning to learn as they watch them, and they can go on and surpass me, you know, even in their skills. And I know that many people have. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. RDX Boy, how am I? I am very well, sir. It's a lovely day, as I said. I've not done anything for like 3 days except from sit on my ass and play video games and read books and eat food, and it's been very nice. Owen, yes, you have the temple. The beta thing with the dragons where you feed them deer. Is there something I can do to get that? You can wait. As far as I know, the beta is being rolled out. I said that in a video the other day. I don't know when it comes. I'm surprised. Some people are telling me it hits states, but they're saying that some people in those states are not getting it. So I don't really know what the criteria is for the update. I wonder whether it's region in the world, server, something like that. Yeah, they could be doing it based on, you know, if you're a Europe server, Asian server, etc. Don't really know. VIP Shop 2 is perfect for super tickets. Yeah, sorry, Taja, I don't pay money for the game, so I don't know anything about the VIP, but I'm sure it's pretty good. B Maximus, we got so many people because you do very hard work lately. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Arsa Nassim, hello. Arthur, did you celebrate Midsummer last night? I didn't. No, I didn't really do anything. No, I didn't do anything. Midsummer is tomorrow, 21st, no? I think that's when most people will be celebrating. I will go out and have some beers and stuff. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I don't know. You know, in Sweden, it's very traditional. You got to go and you make this this wreath out of leaves, and then you go and the barbecue, and then some go to the park or something, and you dance around a pole. I don't really do that. I did that when I first got here, but it's not necessarily something I do now. My celebration is more like we have a beer. Okay, maybe it has something to do with rock, the beta. That is a good point. It could do with the versions of Reign of Chaos, definitely for sure. Petri, why is there so much maintenance in this game when you really do something and they don't even mail us before? I agree with you, Petri. There's a lot of maintenance. I believe it is because they are rolling out this beta version. There's a lot more maintenance now than there ever has been, and that's because they're trying to roll out this beta version across all the servers. So that's going to take a little bit of time for them, I think. Ren's Tyrone, hello. Ren's from State 99. If I got attacked with my troops inside my castle but not garrison, will my troops automatically die or will they be fine? Asking for KE purposes. Now, as far as I know, if you go into the garrison, and let's have a look at this, and I think I talked about this in another video, but I can't remember. Where is the garrison? Is it this one? No. What does the garrison look like? Garrison? No. Garrison? No. What the hell is the garrison? I could never look at it, that's why I don't have a clue. No. Garrison? What the hell does the garrison look like? Anybody? Alliance Hall, Town Hall, Military University, Watchtower, Arena. Where's... The garrison is the one you tick the boxes, isn't it? Where's my garrison? 1 second, guys. I'm going to catch up. I just want to find my garrison. Is it the garrison hall? No. Okay, wait a second. How do I find my... Is it on here? 1 second. Okay, I can't... What the hell does the garrison look like? Is it in here? Why? That's the sentry tower, watchtower. Fortress's garrison, is it? Okay, I'm an idiot. You're right. Okay, so in here in defense, we've got, that's the actual garrison itself. In here in the garrison. So it says it up here in the information. So join defense, I've got one. If we tick this, if we have a look at the information, it says garrison blah 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 blah, defensive, every barrack blah, 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 they've got Spanish here now. So by every... No, where is it? Garrison is really important for defense building. All troops in combat formation can join defensive combat after garrison is built, but only troops not in combat formation can join defensive combat. Okay, I don't know, but I believe this used to say that when the defender troop is breached, the city will lose a certain amount of soldiers. So if you ungarrison everything, I think your legions are safe, but everything outside of that will get attacked. But I do think there is somewhere I've seen it that you will lose some legions as well. Some of them, maybe. But I think, yeah, I definitely think they will be injured, even if you untick. The best thing if you're going to be attacked during KE is to try and send them out, in my view. Anyway, sorry, let's. I got quite carried away there trying to find that. We got 127 in the house, fantastic. Oh, a couple of 127s. Anybody from state 75 to 88? Okay, so Taja has an active alliance in 88 for anybody who's looking. Got lots of people here from 127. Yeah, cool. So Taja's clarified that. Your troops will be injured, same as normal hit, but opponent won't get killed. Still counts as KE points, though. That's it, exactly. So they won't get killed. That's what I was trying to look for. See, please, sir, tell me how I can get or earn diagram to unlock Luxury Castle. Oh, I don't know. You get the diagrams when you do certain things, don't you? When do you get diagrams again? Is it like, is it in Clash of Provinces? I can't remember. It's somewhere. Possibly, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's important. It doesn't do anything to your thing. How many is this a diagram? No, it's a transformation score. That's a diagram. No, it's a stationing plan. I don't have any diagrams. Huh. Okay. I don't know where I got my diagrams, but I don't have any anymore. That's interesting. Oh, and you do get compensation for maintenance. That is, it's a good point, and it is great compensation. Petri, yes, I found it fantastic. Circular building. We got Arsal from 91. Arsal, is it good? Is good to ungarrison your legions if you have T7 or T8 attacking you lose less. Yes, it's very good. You get diagrams. It's daily, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look there. Daily quests. No, you mean these ones down here. Yeah, you're right. But it is random, the rewards in this, apart from that, you know, I think I proved that the other day or a couple of weeks back that they weren't random. But yeah, you get them from here. But I don't seem to have any, and I complete quite a few of these a day. I wonder where they went. Oh well. Owen has to go. Cook curry for tea. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Imbrator, you are a wonderful man who followed you from Iraq. Thank you very much. Ramaran from 156. Hello, hello. B Maximus, the previous box, not the last one. Let's have a look. I've got to finish my daily. Oh yeah, diagram. Look, 3 diagrams there. Fantastic. And I think you get that nearly every day. Because as I think I proved, the rewards are always there. Where are my diagrams then in here? Purple, weren't they? They were purple. Oh, there they are. Got 413 of the buggers. They're a waste of time. It's pure cosmetics diagrams. Anyway. 65,000 stones, that's nice. Yes, of course, saving up stones for the start of Reign of Chaos Season 4. I should have 100,000 by the time we start, and hopefully everybody in my alliance, or at least the very active players, will as well. Then how you unlock your luxury castle? Well, with the diagrams. And then, so get the diagrams from the second to last box in the daily tasks, which are down here, these ones here. And then go into the, wherever it is, the decorative thingy-majiggy, which one ever that is. This one. Yeah, decoration. And then it's somewhere up here you can click luxury castle or something, whatever it is. Yeah, one of these things you can click and suddenly you get a luxury castle. Again, I don't know whether it's that important or not. Well, it's not important. If you like it, then go for it. Petru, you've got your 6 chest against 118 in 20 minutes. It was so nice. I didn't have any injuries. Well done, well done. Obviously, I have no chest today because I do not take part in kill events. Far too annoying and boring for me, in my personal opinion. How many active players in my alliance? Ooh, it's a difficult question. Difficult question. So my alliance currently, what are we sitting at? 308 million power, 69 players. All of those players are active. Whether or not they are active on a daily basis or active within, say, our duels is a different matter. We don't have the same rules as other states where you have to fight or you have to do certain things. We are very, very laid back. All that we ask is that you log in at least once a day and take care of your stuff. Shield up on the weekend so you don't lose stuff. But if you just want to play your game quietly, then you're welcome to come and join us and play. And that's how we kind of run it. But I would say we've probably got about 30 to 40 who are, who are the core active players in the team. But, going for a duel sometimes. Last season we may have had 3 or 4 ready to go, which is strange. Plump T-Rump. Or Plump Trump. Yeah, cool. Love your channel. Thank you so much. Upgrade my speciality in the honor room. I don't have an honor room. I'm not in Reign of Chaos, so I cannot. Reign of Chaos is in between seasons, so I can't do anything to do with Reign of Chaos yet. As soon as the Reign of Chaos starts, though, which will be Season 4, I will put out a bucket load of videos going back to the basics, because we have a lot of new players and a lot of stuff I've learnt over the last 3-4 seasons that I'll try and put together. We're in second week of Clash of Provinces. When are we going to fight other provinces? You should be doing it today if you're in second week. Second week of Clash of Provinces should be a kill event, so you should be fighting them now, basically. Can you throw light on National Quest help? Nishche, I have a video that literally came out, 6-7 days ago. National Quest. Check that out because it's quite detailed and most people enjoyed it and said it was kind of good, so I would check that out for sure. How many resources you need from C21 to C22 only for Castle? Petru, there is a website called appgamer.com, and if you search appgamer.com Rise of Empires Ice and Fire Castle Upgrades, it gives you a list of every amount of resources needed to upgrade your castles. I don't keep things like that in my head because I'm castle level 23. I'm not going to write that down. There seems to be no point to remember. Just assume that it's going to be a lot. AC Boy, hello, how you doing? Dasho, how to get courage medals. I know you get them from cop rewards, cop state rewards in case of winning the day, from killing monsters, or from token shop. That's it. You just named all the places to get them from. There's no other place to get them as far as I know. Clash of Province awards, killing monsters, and swapping them from tokens. Yep, that's it. You've named them all. How much res you need for T8 cavalry? A lot. What do you mean, training them? Because then you're talking about resources, and you can go and look in the resources and see how much research. You can go and look in the research and see how much it takes you to open up T8 cavalry, and then you have to get your your stables up to castle level 22. So yeah, I mean, it is. There's no real point. You know, if you write down all the numbers, you still have to get the resources. It doesn't really matter if you have to collect 300 or 500. You still have to collect it. So you may as well just collect it. Lewis, you don't understand anything about Reign of Chaos. Watch a load of my videos on Reign of Chaos, and that should give you some idea. And then talk to other people in your alliance who may have either played it before, but in general, if you want to get ready for it, just save some stones. Where do you get virtue coins? Virtue coins are given at the end of Clash of Province seasons. Yeah, and then they are spent in the military intel shop, or military intel virtue shop. Again, I've got a video on that. You can check that out. Mr. Gill, sometimes don't get any point for doing National Quest. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. A few people have said this to me. I believe if you expect it to happen immediately, it doesn't often. National Quest doesn't mean you're going to get it. I did National Quest already today. It finished about 2 hours ago. I do not believe it has told me I've finished National Quest yet. Is there a thing here in the system? 1 hour ago, National Mission complete. That doesn't mean the experience points have come through yet. Okay, it says is earned and stuff like that. It sometimes takes a little bit of time to upgrade. I never really worry about it until the next day. Yeah, I've always seemed to find that there's a delay in the National Quest experience points coming through. If you notice it's more than 2 or 3 days and you haven't got any points, then maybe send a message to the game developers. Omkar, can you do a more elaborate video for the best class compared to castle levels? You do a very short video, but we need more info. Well, okay, so Omkar, I don't really get it. Okay, so let's talk about class for a second. And in terms of class to castle level, there's no rule, there's no best. There is just what you want to do. You have to remember, if you're going to be a raider, it's because you are going to be the sort of player who's going to attack other players, yeah? I'm rarely ever going to do that because that's just the way I play the game. I prefer the grind of being a farmer. So I'm not going to go and change to a raider now because there's no real point to me. I'm not going to spend my time raiding people. That's just not the way I play, is to log in and try and attack players constantly. You know, that to me would just be a very annoying waste of my day. So in terms of how I play, I'm not going to go for a raider, so I suggest farmer. Farmer is also far better because you're going to get a lot more resources. Now, once you get to castle about level 19 or up until about 21, you know, you're going to need those resources to get there fast. After that point, you should have completed zone commemoration, at least 100%. So then you're going to get a lot more points and a lot more resources from Clash of Provinces. So then you're going to have a bit more flexibility and you can decide how you want to play. Do you want to keep on doing the grind by being a farmer, or do you want to attack constantly every day? Now, if you're in a mature state, it's going to be really hard for you to find people to raid on a constant basis. So you're basically going to be saving up to do it on kill event every weekend. Now, that doesn't really make a difference what your castle level is. It makes a difference on how you play. Are you free every day? Are you logging in every hour? That's going to decide on what level of kind of activity you're going to be able to play, because a raider needs to be a little bit more active than a farmer needs to be, because you're going to have to be attacking constantly to build up that resources. So I'm not going to make a video because it's a choice about how you play the game. What I'm trying to give you is the information about what I think is best and why I think it's best, and then you make that personal choice. If I say this is best and 10,000 people swap their classes because I said it, that doesn't really mean anything. You know, it doesn't achieve anything. It's just 10,000 people following what I said. So think about how you play and what you want in terms of your activity in the game, and that should help decide your class, in my view. Right, okay, sorry. So I think that's kind of, I was talking there to Omcar Games and B Maximus as well. B Maximus, again, I'm kind of making that point. Yeah, if your state is mature, it's going to be really hard for you to find targets to attack worth your time, in my view. Petru, can I put the link here? No, I can't put the link. I'm currently live streaming. You can search. At the top of YouTube on my channel, there's a search bar. If you write in National Quest, it should bring up the videos that say National Quest in them, etc., etc. So you guys could search and you could find. I can't post it here. Harry Mart, wish there was a way of making the makers give us the heroes we pay for. 95% pay for orange and get blue or green. I feel cheated. Yeah, well, I mean, you're paying for the chance. You're not. So if you're going to pay money, it makes it very clear you're paying for an increased chance. You're not paying for an increased for the hero. It's not a guarantee. So I think you should really think. This is how these games make money. I personally would not put money into heroes. I don't want to pay for chance. It's like playing the lotto. It's a little bit risky, and you're not actually guaranteed anything in my view. Omcar, yeah, the Raider the Farmer thing. I think I've covered that. Yeah. Morning, sir. R4 Gringo Loco State 86. Hello, hello, hello. My alliance is all about your page. Very much respect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Do you have any advice on being rogue? No, I don't. Though I would say if you're going to be rogue, you've got to be at least a castle level 25. Make sure you've got to have at least, 5 or 6 farms to back you up. Because you're going to have to be hitting them constantly. A ton of shields, a shit ton of advanced teleports, and maybe random teleports as well. And you got to hope to death that the state is a bit slow, because if they find you, they're just going to pummel you, and they will be on the lookout for you. In my state, in my alliance, over the last year, we have had 2 or 3 rogues, I think, and each time they got beaten quite hard, and they were pretty much beaten into submission within 2 or 3 days. I would not go rogue. I kind of don't see the point. It just feels like throwing your toys out of the pram, so to speak. Dashio, I missed National Quest videos, but I have one question about card use. How to increase the amount of card slots? I have 4 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1. The higher level you get, the more card slots you get. Basically, it's just get up higher levels. You'll open extra chapters, because there's chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on your levels, etc., and the states level. So just keep on doing it. Yeah, as I've said in many videos, you've just got to grind. You will only get points for upgraded National Quest when your class levels up. Yeah, but I mean, you will get experience points. I think that's what people have been mailing me about, is they don't seem to be seeing the actual experience points in this in the class hall. And as I just said, I seem to notice that if we go to here, class manual, okay, wait. I'm back. Let me know how that looks. It's telling me that it is excellent. Telling me that it's excellent. Why is it lagging? No. What the hell is happening here? Sorry guys, working on it. Give me a second. Alright, I think I'm back. I've changed and updated a few settings there. Wonder why this is happening all of a sudden. Let me know how that's coming. All of my settings say excellent. And they have for the whole thing. And now, wait, no. Now there's a little bit of a thing. There's a little bit of a lag there. Wait, what's that? Ah, damn it. Why is this? Seems better now? Okay, alright. Yeah, it looks... Everything on my end says excellent. Excellent connection. Excellent encoding. Streaming at 30 FPS, which is what we always do. Okay, let me know if it happens again, and I'll see if I can change something else up. Sorry about that, guys. I actually think it's my laptop is starting to die, so it's just not being able to process as fast as it used to. And I think it's just a bit of overwork. And it's an old laptop. No, it's like 4 years old, so yeah. Anyway, we're back. Seems better now. Hit me up if it gets a bit weird. It should not be lagging as far as I know. I'm back on the blue stacks. I tried to work with the Nox. I did that video the other day, and that was a lot of lag, and I couldn't work out why that was happening. Okay. So, where are we up to? I forgot where we're going. Laggy. Raider class. Yep. I have the same problem. I thought I had bad internet. Yeah, internet. Okay. But I said that's a bit personal. Funny. Anyone from 130 is better now. Anyone from 135? Anyone from 135? I'm not from 135. From 71 and God knows where all of my other castles are. I must have started 50 different test accounts to check things out. So there are little gills spread out throughout the game that I take to level like 5 or 6 and then move on because I tested what I needed to test. Arthur, thought it was a hangover catching up. Dude, I have not had a drink in 4 days now. 4 days off, and I probably won't have another drink for another 4 days, I think. Maybe next, I think it's next Friday, Tuesday or Friday, I'm going to have a beer. I haven't decided which day. I'm taking a few days off. I've been drinking far too much this spring. Far too much. Not having work, I've just been sitting around drinking. And, that's not necessarily a good thing. Okay, what state? I come from 71. 71. Everyone says that state 90 is the best. Do they? I've never heard that. No offense to anybody from 90. I think everybody says lots of things, but I've never heard that state 90 is the best. I've heard state 103, state 110, state 72, state 67 is meant to be very good. State 64, 55, 58, 46, 155. Anybody have experience with state 90? No, I've never fought with state 90. I wonder if we might be with them soon. Are we already up to that level in terms of who we fight? 90s? No 90. We got 94 and we got 100. That'll be nice. I hope these guys aren't very good. Anybody here from state 100? We're in Clash of Provinces. I'm gonna come and kick your butt. I'm not, but maybe I will. I don't know. Got 86. So, okay, if you're in 57, 78, 86, 94, 100, 64, or 51, then we're in Clash of Provinces, and maybe we'll see each other. Mapuya, how do you like the new layout? I don't have the new layout yet. Not on this main account. I have it on my test account, and on another test. I have it on all my test accounts, but not on this account or my main farm account, testing account here. It's a Nazi state, is it, right? I think there's many states with very strong rulers and strong alliances, It's the way the game will eventually always work, is that there's always going to be really strong players, and those players are eventually going to have 3 or 4 really strong castles spread out among many states, because if they're strong, they probably spend a lot of time or they spend a lot of money. So with both of those things, time and money, you can become very, very strong indeed. I hope one day we meet in war. 127 wants some wins. Petru, but if I go to war hardcore. So you know, nobody really wants me to go to war because it gets a bit messy and everybody gets scared and they start crying and, you know, running and screaming and, you know. All right, yeah, I'm only joking. When I go to war, I go very quickly. I'm porting in and porting out like a butterfly. Right, let's check what the hourly challenge is because I haven't done it today. Oh, I think I did one today, but I have not finished this one. Let's see what this is coming up in 42 seconds. 40 seconds. You're from State 155. Hello. My temporary home. I was there for a week or two. Very nice place. I enjoyed it very much. I will never be back. We've got 28 people. Wow. That's a lot for... I didn't expect that many on it. I guess it's not a holiday weekend everywhere. But for me, I was like, oh, no, it's a holiday weekend. Nobody's going to turn up. Petru, you're warriors. Okay. It's always the warrior ones that always I find that they're the easiest ones to beat because they always think they're so strong. Tactics. It's all about tactics, I tell you. I'm only joking. I'm not taking the piss out of you. I'm only joking. Yesterday you zeroed a bunch of castles in 76. Zeroing castles. That's just impolite. I never zero. Why would you zero? Once you've attacked them twice, you've killed nearly all of their troops. Zeroing them again doesn't make a difference, does it? Yeah. Zeroing is a waste of time in my view. It's a waste of your stamina and stuff like that. What rule you have in your state, Mr. Gill? I don't know. I guess we have a NAP 15 and a flag rule. I don't know. The king makes the rules. I don't really pay attention. This is, you know, I just do my stuff in my alliance. If the king sends out a message saying do or don't something, then I tell my alliance do or don't that. We don't really worry about what the rest of the state is doing, I think. You're funny, I love it. You're waiting for the T8 troops. Oh, I've got T8. I'll come with you. I can enhance some. I'll come to you with some in T8 enhanced, and we'll see what happens. You get more points. How do you get more points for zeroing a castle? No, you only get points for killing. And that's only in Clash of Province. That's only in KE, which is today. You don't get points for porting a castle. You only get points for kills. And some for wounded, but you don't get points for zeroing. Doesn't make a difference. When do you think we will get T10? Any ideas? 1 year? Yeah, maybe this time next year, summer. Yeah, possibly. They seem to have spent a lot of their focus on this beta version. I know with Last Shelter's Survival, T10s took a couple of years after the start of the game. I don't know, do they even have T10 in Last Shelter yet? I haven't played that in such a long time. Yeah, I don't think T10s are coming soon, unless they're doing something really weird. I don't think it. When you zero, you kill all troops stuck in medical field. Good point. Good point. There is that as well. Yeah, it's a good point. I still think it's a little bit rude. Anyway. Gringo, big square building is garrison. Yeah, we got to that, mate. Sorry, you're just catching up. You get some T9 reinforcements. Reinforcements are easy to beat. Merced, no wonder why my state hates me. It's alright, but you've got to play how you want to play, you know. As I said, somebody asked before, you know, if, you know, what guidance I would give, what rules, you know, should be about being a good state and stuff like that. You got to have your own rules, and you got to play the way you want to play. I play the way I want to play, and I hope that, you know, the majority of people in the alliance with me play the way we want to play, and we have like-minded people, so that's why we kind of hang out together and play together. Alright, well, we're up to 33. If you haven't said hello yet in the chat, please say hello. If you want to ask a question, please ask a question. We're kind of, we're hanging out. Once again, I want to say a huge thank you to Cowboy SN04 for the super chat. Absolutely fantastic, and I really, really appreciate that, mate. I'm liking the super chat thing. We got one last week and we got one this week. I mean, if we can keep on doing that, it's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right. Stefio, with troop consumption more than production, how do you accumulate resources for these huge upgrades? Because you've got to remember, so Stefio, what you want is this bit up here, yeah? This stuff is your stock, is your things on hand. You use those on a day-to-day basis. You know, you're not making an upgrade for, you know, so say the next thing I've got to upgrade here is the stable, which is 110 million wood. Okay, I'm not going to get 110 million wood here. I'm having it in the back. Okay, here, where it says stock. Okay, that's where I want to hold that stuff for resources. So to get that stuff there, what I need to do is complete Clash of Province chests. Yeah, that is the key. Every day you want to get to at least the first, second, third chests, and then as you grow you want to be getting to 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th chests. Yeah, that's where you get your stuff for doing your upgrades, not from gathering 10 million wood and trying not to use it up. That's not the way to upgrade. Upgrade through chests only, yeah, through stock. And this stuff up here, use every day. So right now, my consumption, I'm actually losing wood. Yeah, what am I losing? I should be losing wood, yeah? Yeah, I'm losing 1.3 million an hour because it's over my emergency consumption limit. So basically, I need to use that up, and I'm going to use that up very shortly by probably training some more TAs here. But yeah, so Stefio, make sure you think about it that way. What you can get from the chests in the events goes into your stock. That's what you should be saving up, and then this stuff here you should be using up every day. That's how you should do it. I mean, if you're not getting attacked, if you don't raid, and if you're under a shield most of the time, you can of course accumulate marble and iron as well to keep here. Now let's see what that daily challenge was. MSW 1185, Slewfoot State 199. Thanks for the videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Mapio, how many farms you have? I've got 12. 12. Sorry, that's fantastic, but whoa, no, I've got one, and it's not really a farm. It's called Mrs. GILL, and I log into it, I don't know, twice a week, check it's alright, and occasionally, I think I've attacked it once, but I wouldn't call it a farm. I don't really do farms. It's not my thing. As I've said before, I'm too lazy to manage 12 accounts. 12 accounts. Whoa, fantastic. That must be crazy. That would just drive me nuts every day. Junior, hello. I don't have the new layout yet. I don't know, because I've said it just previously. I think it must be being what's the word? Rolled out in I don't know, something to do with Reign of Chaos, or something to do with what's time you joined, or what server you're on, or something like that. Because I think there's nobody in our state, as far as I know, has got it. But I know in state, I think it's what's his name, a member of the channel. He said in state 50 something they've already got it. Stefio, that makes sense. Yes, thank you. I said, I promised 76 I'll be back. Now seems like a good time. B Maximus, I got 8, max level 20. Wow, 8 farms. That's insane. Dashio, troop training hourly is on right now. Thank you so much. It's getting in my head now that troop training is, when I'm streaming, it's like troop training. That's all I start thinking about. Petru, damn, I'm the only one who thinks that at the moment 4 are enough. You're the only. I think 0 are enough for me. 0 farms. As I said, Mrs. Gill, my farm, I've hit her once. Omkar, thanks for your elaborate explanation on choosing a class. Thank you. I hope I helped. But it is, just, as always, it's my opinion, and I just try and say words that get you thinking about what you want to do and how you want to play the game. All the new estates have the new layout. I guess above 150, definitely above 130 as well. I was in 134 and it was all new players with new layout. And I know 140 I thought had. It's something to do with servers, I bet you. It's which server you join on, whether you're European server, Asian server, or something like that. It's got to be. New layout hasn't been received well. I don't mind it. It's just a game. I mean, if I could change anything about this game, I would change the layout of the current game as well. So, the new one is not exactly awful either. Let me just check. Can I just ask, is it still okay, the stream? Because it feels a bit slow for me now, but maybe that's just my crap. My crap internet. Easy boy, you got 5 accounts, 3 farms. Yeah, I think I've got 7 accounts, but most of them are test ones. that I just use to check something out or look at. Alright, finally did that. There. I'm definitely getting lag, but I don't think lag is coming through. Yeah, okay, so I'm just getting lag because of crappy internet. Fantastic. Mitchell, hello. Can you run through the heroes for you? No. That's like, how many videos have I done on heroes so far? 8? 9? So that would be talking for about 3 hours. I can't. What I can say, Mitchell, listen closely, is if you want to know the best heroes, watch my videos first, obviously, but also look at them in terms of what you have, what fits, so what type of troops you're using, what type of range and skills they have, and you can look at that by clicking on the skills and it'll show you their range and show you the skills, and then work it out kind of from there. But there is a lot of videos. If you look on my channel, there's a playlist called Heroes, Rise of Empires, Ice of Fire, and you know, watch all those. But I can't run through. There's a lot of heroes, mate, a lot of heroes, and I wouldn't be able to run through all of them for you. Rohit, sorry you're late. Oh, no worries at all. 136 C20, well done. Welcome. Anybody here writing a story for future heroes? Oh yeah. Is anybody doing that? So is anybody doing that event where you write the story? I think it's not for future heroes. I think it's for some of the heroes that already exist, isn't it? Because a lot of the heroes don't have any stories. So I think they're trying to work out a way to get that kind of all sorted out and fixed up. Yeah, I've heard from other people that State 75 has new layout as well, but I don't know who. Right, let's see if I can get this done. I am definitely lagging. Mitchell, too many videos. I have kids. One, I have 4 orange and focus on cavalry. Well, okay, which orange do you have? Quickly. And I'm not doing this for everybody, because otherwise it defeats the purpose of me making a video if I then answer the questions again and again every day. Yeah, so you can just tell me quickly what 4 heroes you got, and I'm going to tell you which ones you should use. But to be honest, if you've got 4 heroes, then you should put the best 3 trained in your main legion, and the other one in your second main legion. That was what I would do. Wow, I'm lagging. Samuel, what's the best use for gems? Ooh, everything. Probably, I'm going to say speed ups. Using gems to speed up, like I'm doing now, to speed up training so that I can hit 3 chests on the hourly challenge. I think that's a very good use for gems, and I do that pretty much every day. That's a great use for gems, in my view. I don't think I'd be buying resources. I think at some points it's okay and it's smart, but I don't think it's something you do if you're only 5 million away from a major upgrade and you've got 10,000 gems spare. Then yeah, buy them. But otherwise, speed ups I think is the way to go for sure. Junior saying try to use cavalry based heroes. Yes, exactly. What's the difference between might and tactical might, and similarly for resistance? Tactical is when you're attacking, no? And non-tactical is when you're defending. Oh no, that would be siege resistance. Because you have siege resistance, siege. You don't have siege might, do you? I don't know. I wonder if it's just spelling mistakes, because there's a lot of those in here. Petru, thank you so much. Lovely to see you here. Catch you next time. Gems are best for tech day. Yeah, it's a good use for gems. Definitely on tech day. I use quite a few gems. I used a crap load on Wednesday. Omkar, do you have a video out there for blue and yellow crystals? What are they useful for? They eat up a lot of precious gold. I don't have a video for blue and yellow crystals, simply because it seems quite evident, because yellow crystals are for dragons and upgrading war rooms. They both of them say that within their kind of upgrade. If you go in, it costs crystals to make a dragon, it costs crystals to upgrade dragon rooms. And then blue ones is for crafting, and it says that again when you go into the crafting. So I could make a video on it. It'd be like a 20-second video, in my view. They're very expensive, but keep on making them. So I have some things I don't make a video on because it just says it as plain as can be in the kind of the building itself, what they're used for. I said, spend the gems and get them right back through crates. Yeah, exactly. Gems are also good for teleports during rock because Alliance. Yeah. I usually, if I've got a lot of gems, I might buy a teleport or two for sure. Even purple heroes have some cavalry-based heroes, but orange hero is the best by far. Yes, orange hero is always the best. I think it's something to do with the damage taken from skills. Tactical. That could be a thing, actually. Tactical might and tactical resistance could be for the skills, so the hero skills. That's actually a really good point. I'll read up on it again in here. Often it takes, you have to read like all of the skills for like 10 heroes to find out the way it's been written, because some of it's been written and directly imported from the other game, Last Shelter Survival, and some things they've changed and some things they haven't. So there's a lot of stuff that's kind of a bit mixed up. Leland Shu, hello from State 156. Hello. You have Duel, Rough, Hurricane, and Yam. Have the 3 purple link from cleansing up to. First 2 legions are 3 slot, working on 3rd slot for 3rd legion. Okay. Duel output on your best legion probably depends what troops you're using. Are you all cavalry? Are you footmen? Are you archers? All that kind of jazz. Alliance contributes points during rock and going to stones. No points for TP. Yes, exactly. No points for teleports. In rock, when do you get the list of 10 alliances which would be in your group along with your alliance? We're currently 61 first week. We haven't any duels, so we don't know who we'll be against. Aha! Nobody watches my videos these days, you know. It's like 7,000 views a day, I think currently. But it seems like nobody watches my videos. It makes me cry. I believe I talked about this in the first Reign of Chaos Tactics video. Basically, guys, I can't show you because I'm not in rock, but there is always a list in the Reign of Chaos event, and that ranks all of the alliances. You will be versing on the duel day the 5 above you and the 5 below you. Those will be your options. Those are the other teams that you will be versing. Yeah, so that's how you look at it. But yeah, as I said, nobody watches my videos anymore. I've said this so many times. Junior. Good point. They aren't. Yeah. So you're using all cavalry and you've got general things. So then I think whichever one is the highest level, because you know you're going to be kind of cool. None of those has specific skills to any type of troop type. So yeah, I mean, if you're just using cavalry, whichever one you've loaded up the highest, whichever one has the best experience, whichever one has the most skills open, use them, and that should be fine. But if you're going to use all cavalry, you want to try and hopefully get a cavalry-based hero. You don't have a list of more than 50. Okay. So you're not in the top 50. That's interesting. I don't know. I've never not been on the top 50. So I do not know where you would see the bottom 50. Or the bottom whatever. I don't know. To be honest, I'm sorry about that. I guess... yeah, I don't know where you would find the information about the non-showed rank. Check the screen. I can't remember exactly. Is there a little information button? Is there a little tick you can press? Something like that. Because, yeah, that's all I could think of where it would be. If not, it happens as soon as reset. It'll show you which ones you're going to be versus. It's much of a muchness. If it's the first season, just attack anybody. Or let anybody attack you so you can get some history, some kind of experience behind you. You expect to lose a few. I mean, we didn't lose until season 2 or 3 or something like that. But expect to lose in season 1. It should be fun. And thank you for watching. I was only joking, mate. I was only joking. I was just taking the piss. Omkar, thanks. Keep up the good work. Cheers. No worries. Thank you very much. Hurricane has range 5 a lot. Yep, good point. Mapier. By the way, I tried your trick on Wednesday and got a few oranges. When will you open orange tickets again apart from Thursday? Tomorrow? I will not. I will do it on... I will not do Thursdays for the next 2 or 3 weeks. Basically, I will test this 4 times in total in order to try and prove whether or not it is a fact or not. As of now, I do not know. So currently I have how many, whatchamacallit it? I've got 7, so I'll get 2 again tonight. Tomorrow I'll easily get 3 or 4. So probably not tomorrow, maybe... Oh, it could be tomorrow. No, yeah, maybe tomorrow afternoon I'll do a video, or Monday morning, basically. Yeah, I'll be doing it then, and then I'll probably do it again on Friday or Saturday next week. I wouldn't advise doing that trick, because it's not a trick yet. It's simply an experiment. So if you do it, you know, we haven't... As yet, we've not proved anything. You're welcome to, you know, do it, of course. But if it doesn't work, then you could just be wasting. I don't mind wasting because, you know, it's okay. That's what I do. But yeah, you got 2 orange from free tickets, both on Friday. Probably got to open all on Friday from now. Yeah, cool. Chong, hello. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, somebody else was saying, I can't remember who, in one of the comments, that they find it's best to open them after a certain point during the day as well, like just before reset. You know, so I might want to test out opening them at different times. I don't know if that's a thing, but I want to try and test everything so that I can come to some form of conclusion about the whole lot. Junior, when is the next cooking video? Your cooking is simple and delicious. Thank you very much. I have to move during this week. I'm moving to a small, like a serviced apartment business hotel for a month or so while I try and find a new apartment here in Stockholm. So if that has a little nice kitchen, which it does, and I can fit a little camera there, then maybe I'll cook something next week for sure, mate. I do like it. I made some very nice lentils last night, like a dal basically, but I didn't have much because I'm trying to eat out all of my fridge and pantry so I don't have to carry it with me. But it was very nice. It was very spicy and it was very good. There's just some nice chopped tomatoes on top. Anyway, Tammy, new subscriber, welcome. Do you know why so many don't get the green thumb hero that is supposed to be given at the beginning of the game? Because the green thumb is being phased out. So green thumb is a leftover from the previous version of the game, and that means you're most likely in the new version of the game, and green thumb is being phased out. So there will be no more green thumb. However, they haven't yet taken his name out of the system. So it's still there. It's just them being the developers being a bit slow and crappy with their development. So yeah, don't worry about it. You will not have green thumb and you will not have to get it. The little dragon you've got is in some ways replacing a little bit of green thumb and stuff. And then you also get an extra orange, which the old players never got before. So your quids in with this one. Dashio, in the video about game updates, you briefly mentioned some differences in some of the heroes. Could you tell more about it? I don't know exactly what you mean. As I said, I think without green thumb, some of his skills I think have gone on to the dragon, which you now have to feed meat in order to upgrade. And then I think the only other difference I probably was talking about is that now with the new version you get North's Rage on day 7 of logging in, and you're guaranteed that. There will be other differences that filter through, because if they're going to move some of the stuff to the dragon, so say you've got a dragon which is basically a development production dragon, if that dragon is going to be doing certain things, they're going to have to take that away from some of the development heroes, because otherwise it'll be unbalanced again. So I would expect some little tweaks to all of the heroes to come through when they eventually get this update done. Remember guys, this update has been almost 6 months, so far. If not longer, for the beta version, and they've been talking about it for over a year. So yeah, it's not going to happen overnight, basically. Rohit, yes, I'm also waiting for the cooking videos. I've seen both. Oh, thank you very much. The cooking videos are usually when I'm drunk, guys, so it's just me having a bit of fun when I'm drunk. I think the next kind of life video I do will probably be I don't know, actually. It might be a cooking video. Yeah, maybe a cooking video. We'll see. I said, if you hit the Reign of Chaos icon and wait like 10 seconds at the bottom of the screens, it will tell you what states are in your division. Really? Oh, no, I don't think Merced, he doesn't want the states. He wants to know what alliances they're versus, not the actual states. So he wants to find out who he's going to fight on Tuesday Duel, or who the options are on a Tuesday Duel. You believe in being minimalist? Yes, I am very minimalist. And actually, I'm going to sell this bed and this table, so that if I do move into a new apartment, I'll have to buy everything again. but I don't want to. I don't want to cart them around. I don't want to put in storage. I don't like them enough that I want to keep them forever. And yeah, okay. I've got to get at least 2 more trained up. Sorry, I've got 31 minutes. Let's see if I can complete this without forgetting. Yeah, Junior. I mean, I just don't. God, I've had houses. I've had houses full of furniture. I've had apartments full of stuff and bookcases and things and trinkets and pictures on the wall. I don't know. I don't like any of this stuff anymore. Just too much stuff. I want everything I own to be able to fit into a bag, so that if I decide to move to Portugal tomorrow, I can. And if I decide to go and live in Canada for a year, I can. That's what I want to be able to do with my life. Right, let's come back up here and click this button a million times. We got 31 people on. Wow, this is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Sip of water time, I think. Ah, that was nice. Shahid, I'm sorry, we do not talk about level 10 tiles for gathering. It's an unmentionable topic for Mr. Gill. If anybody else wants to answer, they can answer, but it's an unmentionable topic for Mr. Gill. Junior, you have a Mrs. Gill in the game, but where is Mrs. Gill in real life? Oh, I'm not the sort of person to have a wife or even a long-term partner. I'm a little bit of a, what's the word? Bachelor, man, I guess. Yeah. I'm not a big one for commitment. Oh, I mean, not saying that I haven't had many long-term relationships, but lots of short ones as well. I just like to do what I do and be who I am, and if I meet somebody, that's nice. If I don't, it's okay. I don't really kind of want to settle or have kids or anything like that. It's not in my bit. Anyway, Merced knows. You said you know how to get what level quests. Well, you could tell him. I don't talk about it. They removed the tech to create level 10s, but players that has it kept it. Do they? Oh, interesting. I do not care about level 10 resource tiles in any way, shape or form. It matters nothing to me. I don't know how you could use them up, to be honest. You'd have to be gathering at a speed which is incredible. A free bird. Yeah, I guess so. Or I'm either a very, very annoying person to live with. It could be one or the other. But yeah, no, I like to, look, I've lived in 4 different countries now. I've had, 40 different jobs, most of them in the hospitality kind of industry, but I don't like to stay doing the same thing. I get bored quickly. I'm a little bit, keep on moving and doing things. And then, I like to drink and eat excessively. So, I spend nearly all of my money on drinking and eating and playing video games. So it's not really a conducive life for many partners. Any lucky day to get a superhero? We're testing that at the moment, are you? But I would say at this moment still use Thursdays, but there is no such thing as extra luck on any day as far as we know. I said just create a new account, transfer it to older state, join an alliance that has the tech, and then leave the state. How can you leave the state again? I said if you join the state that has the tech, you can't teleport again, can you? Or if you stay at level 5, you're saying? Can you then teleport again? Can you teleport 2 or 3 times as a level 5 in between states? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I've never tried it. Shadowing PA. I'm afraid I don't speak that language. VMAX, sometimes it's better be alone than instead of being in a messy relationship. I've also been there. It's just a phase which passes, like Castle Upgrade. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't really pay attention to my relationship status. As I said, if I meet somebody, I meet somebody. I don't think I'm in the mood to meet anybody now. I've got too many other problems in my life. Not problems, I've got too many other focuses in my life at the moment. So, and I don't know where I'm going to be living in terms of countries over the next year. I haven't decided that, so I don't really want to be getting into a relationship with anybody. Seems a little bit of a waste of time and effort. Speed this up. But then again, you never know. I could go to the pub tomorrow and meet somebody. That's what usually happens. Right hand or left hand? You can see, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the tattoos? No. Oh wait, like that? No, I can't do it. That says LV. I'm right-handed, but I have tattoos on my thumbs to remind me of which one is my right and which one is my left. I have big issues with that. You know, I know you can do the. We talked about this before, actually. I think in the stream, but I'm right-handed. Yeah, but it only takes level 8, I think, to lay down tiles. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not talking about the tiles. Yeah, but I said you can't teleport a castle level 9 and join another province. You just can't do that. You can only do that when you're level 5. Once you get to level 6, you cannot move to another state. I can teleport there, but I will not be part of their clash of provinces. I will not be part of that state. I will be an enemy in that state. You can only teleport when you're castle level 5 or when immigration starts. Right, okay, have I finished this now? Yep, finally. Have I got this? I want to get the hero tokens. Trust you, it's possible. Okay, sure. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna trust you because I've never heard that and I've never been able to do that. And I would have to test that before I would even tell that to anybody on the channel. Or you could send me a video of you moving a castle and actually being part of 2 different states in between castle level 6 and castle level 9. That's what I'd have to see, because if I say something wrong on here, then a billion other players are going to get it wrong as well, which I can't do. Yeah, I understand what you're saying about owning level 10 plots, but I'm saying about moving castles. You can't, if you move to one province, you're going to have to stay in that province. Yeah, and then you might get level 10 plots, but how are you moving out again? I don't understand that. That's what I'm saying, mate. Right. Dashio, joining Alliance cross state could be the only problem. I've never tried that. Never heard some people did it. Mitchell, if a state has a lack of active players, what do the developers do to balance it? Say they have a large majority that quit. I don't know, and I don't actually think that there's definitely, you get new castles in old states, but I don't know how they work that out, because I've seen new castles in old states, but yeah, they'd obviously get attacked so rapidly that they'd probably then quit the game. So I don't really know how they manage that out. Effectively, I actually think the migration is a stupid thing, because effectively what they're allowing to happen is the states to form into these kind of clusters. And then what you're going to get is something I said at the start. You're going to get basically maybe 50 to 100 players having maybe 5 or 10 maxed accounts across, and they're running, half the fucking population of the world, basically. I said, yeah, sure, send me a link for sure. Put it in a comment somewhere and I'll see it. Yeah, if you've done it already, as you said, that's fine, but I can't just trust anybody. I have to either see it or do it myself, because if I make a video and it's wrong, and I've said a lot of wrong things, but if I say it wrong, then I'm going to get a lot of people going, this is wrong, and it would then negate pretty much, I don't know, a year's worth of experience I've learned and moving castles around and stuff, that I've found that you can't do it, and everybody I know, I've never seen anybody do it, so that would then negate all of that. So I'd have to prove it myself first, mate. No worries. Junior, you lost many strong players due to migration. Yeah, I don't know, we lost a lot. One whole alliance, nearly 2 whole alliances left this state. I see it as a little bit like, people do what they do. I find it a bit boring to be moving around like that, Oh, I'm going to run and find a better game, with blackjack and hookers over here. It's a little bit childish. You should play how you're playing and just work hard at what you're doing. Bring in as many farms as you want, but, If you're in this state, you're in this state. Kick some ass. Try it. Right, we got that. We got some tokens. Fantastic. That's excellent. That's excellent. Now, did we get enough to open another hero tokens? Here. Token shop. We've only got 30. Damn it. Let's flip through and see, because we've still got a few hours. I could probably get another daily chest if we see. I want the plague doctor. Blackjack and hookers. Yeah, exactly. I have my own party with blackjack and hookers. What was that? That was Bender from Futurama. Yeah. What did you place in Rock this season? It was last season for us. Season 3, I think we were 34 or something, 35, which was a stunning result. Absolutely stunning. I believe we were 5 to 7 players. At some of our duels, there was 2 of us. And the only way we were able to get through it is a lot of these guys have 3 or 4 farms, and they brought their farms in. And we pulled off some amazing wins, some spectacular losses, but we were able to maintain, kind of that position. We got a little bit of help from one alliance in our state on 2 duels. They kind of dropped in and ran some distraction for a while because they're friends of ours. Yeah, it was, to be honest, Season 3 was probably the most exciting, fun season I've played because it was so ridiculous what we were trying to do. Just trying to rank with as few active players as we were was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. Dan Frank from 57. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm looking for the plague doctor, aren't I? I'm not going to find him. As soon as you get close in the fragments, I swear to God, they stop it. Is this refreshing? Yeah. I swear to God, they stop showing you the one you need. I just need like 2 more. I need 10 more for the plague doctor. It's so annoying. Once again, I'm just going to check the stream quality. Again, it's saying excellent here. Anybody let me know if it lags again. Back to here. I wonder if it lagged because I went full screen. That could be interesting because I think I did that last week as well. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Welcome to anybody who's joined. Thank you so much for coming. Please feel free to ask any questions you like. If I don't answer them, we have lots of players in here who have lots of experience and they will answer as well. I mean, look at that. We've got someone from 57. They should know lots of things. If you want to super chat, please feel free to super chat. I'm going to keep on saying that because it is fantastic. I didn't realize YouTube kept on hassling me about it for weeks, and I'm like, oh, actually, that's a way of me earning more money. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, oh, super chat. Favorite hero? Ori. Yeah, Orochi is probably my favorite because of that HP skill. I absolutely love her or him. I don't know what it is, whatever they are. I don't want to make it cause offense to anybody, but it looks like a woman to me. No, very strong, handsome woman, but still like a woman, like a Glenn Close sort of woman. No, yeah, no, well, maybe a guy. I don't know, like a Tom Cruise kind of guy. I have no idea. Yeah, I love Orochi. I think. Obviously my favorite, and got it to level 50 the other day, which was very nice. Now just finishing off some of the skills, which I'll wait for and do on Thursday. Quickest way to get your first gold chest in what? You mean in Clash of Provinces? Finish the points in an hourly event. Usually you can train up. If you do 3 hours plus, what is it? It's like, for me, it's like 3 hours, 245 minutes or something will get me the points required for the first chest in any of the hourly challenges, pretty much. I think so. So that's what I usually do constantly every hour on the day. B Maximus, if I'm not mistaken, you were planning to make a Discord group with active players in order to share knowledge across. Can we do it? I am planning. I was talking about this with a friend who has a YouTube channel on another game, a lot bigger and different than me. and he used to have one of these, and then he kind of stopped because the management of it became quite excessive, but also because that meant that a lot more people stopped commenting as much on his videos, and the comments and the likes are what pushes the video up in the algorithm. So the more people comment and the more people like the video, it's often more important than the actual number of views. So the number of views is what, you know, I get monetized on. So I'm being honest with you here, guys, so telling you about it. So if less people commented on my videos, that means I'm going to get less impressions on YouTube. Less impressions means less views. Less views means less money per video. So currently, you know, most of my videos will reach about 1,000 views within a day, and as I said, I get roughly somewhere between 6,000 and 7,000 views a day. So there's a lot of old videos being watched and a lot of old videos being commented on. As they're being commented on, they're kept up in the kind of algorithm, you know. So when people search Rise of Empires, you know, those videos are pushed up higher and higher and higher. So if we get then less comments because everybody is in a Discord chat talking together, what we're going to see is I'm going to get less comments. Less comments is going to be less money. So it's a little bit of a catch-22 for me. I do want to start a big Discord, and there's a private Discord with a couple of Patreons on it, which, you know, is absolutely fantastic. And I do want to start a more general Discord for other players, and I don't necessarily think I want to charge for it again through Patreon, but I need to work out some way that I can make it effective for me, because if I'm going to be answering questions hours a day, I do that on YouTube already, but I do that because I know that makes me money. Doing it on Discord is not necessarily going to get me the money back, if you kind of get what I mean. So these are the kind of questions that I'm dealing with at the moment, because currently, as I'm unemployed, this is my only income, and I do spend, you know, 3 to 4 hours a day on it. Though it might not look like it, but the majority of that time is answering the comments. So I'm a little bit worried about opening up Discord and then the comments on all my videos drop away, and then all of a sudden I'm like, right, what do I do now? You know, I'm not getting the views, I'm not getting the hits, etc., etc. So it is something, and I've been wrestling with this question for actually a couple of months, and I am pretty sure I will start and open up the Discord soon. But I want to work out some sort of way to not earn money off it, but make it worth my while. It's lovely and altruistic to kind of just answer questions and be, you know, make a community. But I do have to be a little bit realistic about, you know, what am I getting? Can I earn money out of this? Can I, you know, survive doing this sort of thing? But yeah, that's Maximus. That's kind of where we're at the moment. Arthur, don't know if you're aware of my earlier comment since you were laggy, but is 10 active rock players going to get us somewhere? 10's going to be okay. Yeah, 10's going to be okay. If you're smart and use tactics, 10 can be good. Got to be strong, 10. Got to be smart, 10. Got to be, yeah. But 10 you can do with 10, for sure. I mean, I can do, you know, with the right 2, I could probably, you know, defeat a 300 to 400 million power alliance with the right 2 players, for sure. It's all about tactics and all about thinking ahead and thinking smart, you know, type of thing. A lot of people think it's about power, but it's, you know, if you're blocking someone's road while they're attacking, you're making them waste their stamina, you know, and you only need to get to a certain point and be smart about the blocks, the tiles you take, that they're going to end up wasting all of their stamina while you might have wasted half. And then you're just running a kind of delaying motion. You know, if you've got 10, maybe send 2 to attack, or if you're getting attacked, you know, defend with like 3 or 4, but send the rest to attack. And attacking is probably the best option. I'm definitely going to do, as soon as the Reign of Chaos season starts again here for me and I can open up those menus, I'll do a lot more talking, and probably actually do maybe a week of live streams. So like as soon as I can access those menus so that I can demonstrate to you guys how to do certain things, I'll probably do a week of live streams, just talking it constantly and answering questions. Dan Frank, I will put my castle next to yours so to take a photo for Facebook. Yes, of course you can, mate. No problem. You probably can't fit next to me because the rest of my alliance is around me. Wherever they are. Yeah, I'm here in 71, X684, Y447. If you can fit in, we can more than happily take a photo. Maybe just here, you might be able to squeeze in. I would make sure you put a shield though, because it is state versus state, and if you're... Oh, I don't know if we can attack you, but be careful. I said you can't put a link here in... You can't put a link in chats. Right, it doesn't allow it. So you can put it as a comment, and it still won't allow it, but I'll be able to see it and say and show it, if you know what I mean. But you can't put it here. I can't allow it. Won't let me allow that to happen, if you know what I mean. Junior, does anybody have Castle Builder? No, but Castle Builder is a bit of a waste as far as everybody's telling me. Yeah, I said it won't let you post the link. I don't let links, because basically there's about 400 to 500 accounts, spam accounts that spam this thing called GN bots, which is it's a program to run farms. Basically, it's a cheating way. You pay a bot farm to run all of your farms, and you pay them, like $10 a week or something like that to run all your farms. And if I allowed links, they start spamming the hell out of it. B Maximus, that's clear, no worries at all. Yeah. Junior, followed you on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is not really for this game. Twitch is going to be for Minecraft and other games. The only reason I'm not playing it is because Minecraft is upgrading to 1.16 on Tuesday next week. So I'm waiting for that to happen so that I can make sure the world I have is stable. And then I'm going to be doing some building there on Twitch, probably once a week or something like that, because that's what I do to relax from playing Rise of Empires. How do you occupy in other states? So yeah, that's a Reign of Chaos question. Click on a tile, but you have to be in the other state, and you have to be connected. That tile needs to be connected to a rally point or one of your alliance members' tile. Check out some of my videos on Rock. The new sick, what is your castle level? 23. Castle level 23. Hello, bro. I am Yahya from Pakistan. Welcome. Yeah, I said I can't see the link in here. As I said, it won't pop up. But if you do it as a comment on another video, not in the chat here, then that will pop up. It'll come into my thing saying held for review. Link. Check this link, and I'll have a look at it then. 686453 Abaddon. Oh, you want me to come to you? I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't really want to be porting around. I'm saving my teleports up for Reign of Chaos, mate. Zero, hey, welcome. Good to see you. Didn't see you pop in, I apologize. Have you ever wondered how some guys can have all the skill and experience level maxed? Any ideas? Money. A lot of money. A lot of money, but also, guys, the higher level you get, the more you get from Clash of Provinces, that you start to notice you've got more and more stuff hanging around. You've got more rewards and you've got more points, and you need them because suddenly you're getting more heroes in general. And so yeah, I mean, I've got a bit of experience here. I think I used all of it the other day, and I got a little bit there. But yeah, I mean, it is just thing. I think if I'd focused a lot more, I would easily be castle level 25 now and have quite a few maxed out. And I know a lot of players. Xavi's definitely got that. I think I say this every stream. Xavi is, far higher than me, but we were similar levels for quite a while. But he's just a bit more focused than I am. And one of the reasons why I comment on a lot of it is to help you in the algorithm. Thank you so much. It's a huge help. It's a massive help. Yeah, the comments is absolutely, because it's what drives it up, for sure. Hello. Thank you, Mr. Also, you can occupy other states' throne on Friday, reset to Saturday. Go ahead if you are brave enough. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've never done that. Throne battle, throne war. One day. Oh, look, who's this? Oh, Abaddon. You're just down there. Are you attacking? No, you're not attacking. Sorry, there you go. There's a selfie. Abaddon. Welcome. I'll take a screenshot of that. How do I do that? I do this one, don't I? Yep, that's done. Welcome. Yeah, keep that shield up, because if anybody sees you, they'll probably try and attack you. And I bet you for sure, if somebody in my alliance is on now, they're like, who the hell is this guy? Taja, it's best to make arrangements about throne. Beneficial for both sides. We had throne fight today, and it was expensive for everyone. Taja, I kind of think, isn't the point of the game to fight? This is it. Okay, let's talk about this, because you get all these people that want to raid, they're all raiders. Everybody you got a province chat and is raiding. I'm going to kill you, I'm so strong, I got T8, I'm going to fight you, I'm going to fight you, I'm going to fight you. And then when it comes to like throne wars, kill events, you get so many people doing deals. They're like, oh no, I made a deal, let's just swap points for this one so that I can get higher resources. Oh, for Reign of Chaos, can we just do a swap back and forth so that we don't have to fight so that I can get the points? Yeah, and do a swap. that to me is like, well, all you talk about is fighting and raiding and I'm so strong and I've got this hero. You never use the damn things. You know, you just sit there and do deals all the bloody time. I'm not giving anybody criticism, but for me it just seems pointless. If you're going to be a raider, if you're going to be in a game that's about war, and you know, I take my own hypocrisy here because I don't fight, but why not fight? You know, if I was playing this to fight people, I'd be fighting all the damn time. I'd be attacking people. I wouldn't be doing deals. I hate doing deals. We did a deal last Rock season. I bloody hated it. Felt like such a waste of time sitting around on my ass just going, yeah, we did a deal. Great. We're not going to lose any points today. And then next time they're not going to lose any points. Oh, look, we gained 1 rank. We didn't do anything. It was a complete, you know, what's the point of playing a game if you're not going to do anything? Oh, it drove me crazy. Sorry. It's my 2 cents. Do you just use BlueStacks for the videos and streams? Yeah, Mitchell, it is bloody annoying to play on BlueStacks. I do not play it here. I have my phone to play normally, but yeah, this is only for the videos and the streams. I have all my test accounts in here so that I can go and check things when I'm doing a recording. Okay, you got that selfie. I'm going to pop back in and see what the next hourly is. Yep. So there we go. Anybody else wants to pop by, give me a shout and we can do a little selfie as well. I said thank you so much. Taja, but I only spent around 100k in diamonds and we lost throne at the end. Dan Frank, you saw? That was you. I was like, who were you attacking? I was wondering who was moving around. It was just you. Yep, that's cool. I want to share one thing. Simply exchange the resource with coal with the trader. Converting woods into coal is a very bad idea. Yes, Newsy, exactly. Yep. If you need res, exchanging here is a way to move basically res from this section here into the stock. Definitely. But you know, you just have to wait and see what's good to trade. Not everything is good every day. I pretty much only trade food. I don't really trade anything else. Doesn't seem worth it. I need everything else as far as I can tell. Doc82, hey there. Love the channel. Thank you so much. Tell me, when you pop 10 orange tickets, you didn't just get orange or purple heroes as stated in the game. No, it doesn't state that. It says you are guaranteed an orange or a purple. It doesn't say you will not get blues. It doesn't say you will get all oranges. It just says you are guaranteed an orange or a purple. That's all it's saying. So all that means is that if you do 10 tickets, the worst thing you could get would be 1 purple and 1 blue. That'd be the worst result you could get if you pop 10 orange tickets, yeah? Whereas the best result would be 10 oranges. Gringo, I'm having a real hard time getting to C22. I get my daily chest, but still not getting there. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Gilsey. Gilsey, I like Gilsey. You get your daily chest. How many chests are you getting on Clash of Provinces? How far up is your zone commemoration research? See, recruit 10 teams guarantees orange or purple heroes. Yeah, it doesn't say you won't get blue. Yeah, you can easily get blue during a super recruitment, just as you can easily get an orange from a normal recruitment. I've had that happen to me, and other players I know have had that happen to them, for sure. B Neymar, hello, welcome. Taja, I need farms, Gringo. Oh, Gringo needs farms, not me. I thought you were calling me Gringo. Yeah, farms is a good way to get up there. In reality, they're all just pussies. What defending casualties mean when you attack someone? It means basically because if you attack someone, they're not only defending, they're attacking you with other skills as well. Yeah, their heroes might have skills, so you're going to have casualties as well. You're just doing your first reign of chaos. No one attacks each other anymore. No alliance wars. We all have to change flag to show we're active. Then we purge each week for state versus state. That sounds incredibly boring. That just sounds incredibly boring. I mean, I agree that what you should have once Clash of Provinces start, I believe. So take it from the start of a new state. Yeah. If I had, you know, a new state and I could plan everything like, you know, some sort of angry god, I would have the first 2 weeks there's like a personal kill events, yeah? So it encourages you to kill people in the state, within each other's alliances and all that kind of jazz. I would let that kind of happen. Then for the first state versus state, I would have a nap like 20. Yeah, maybe kind of have a cutoff point depending on the points of the highest alliance down to the thing, because you don't want to be allowing. There might be a really excellent player in alliance number 20, but he just doesn't know how to join a good group yet, or he hasn't really got into it. But if you just start hammering him, he's going to stop playing and he's not going to join. So maybe a nap 20 in the first few weeks of Clash of Provinces. Once kind of Reign of Chaos is about to start, I'd probably shrink that down to a nap 15, and I do that because I'd want to encourage a lot of other a lot of smaller alliances to merge a little bit together. I think that's a really good thing. And then nap 15 is something I would then have pretty much forever, because I wouldn't want to encourage too small alliances to grow. Then with flag rule, I guess it works. I did a video on this. I don't really get it. I think it's a little bit annoying. I think it's asking a little bit too much of some people to be logging in constantly, as long as you don't change the flag too often. I believe in this state, Jon Snow, our king, has kind of agreed to change it every 3 to 4 weeks, and I think that's fair. And he gives us about a week's notice, and I think that's fair as well. Anything less than 7 days notice is a joke. Because somebody, I take 2 days off at a time sometimes. I'm not going to always log in. I don't think you should be forced to do that by, other players in the game. The game should be having the rules, not other players. You know what I mean? Anyway, Music, you're only focusing on archers. I guess I wouldn't focus on archers. I only focus on cavalry to begin with, definitely at the start. Because cavalry are easier and they're faster and they can gather more, so they're going to help you more at the start. Especially, if you're going to raid, they're going to raid faster. If you're going to gather, they're going to gather more. I wouldn't focus so much on archers. It's up to you, really. I can't stand how slow anything else is. I only use archers, pure 100% archers all the time. You're doing very good with Rock. Good alliance centers, great planning. Yeah, well done, yeah. Chong, in my personal experience of getting orange heroes, have 2 ways. First, kill 100 over monster level 15. Next high chance, get orange, even use normal tickets. Oh. Chong, are you suggesting that if you kill 100 level 15 monsters, you will have a higher chance of getting orange heroes? That is an interesting thing to test. I want to test it now. That is interesting. B-Name asks, so if the player that I attacked didn't put any soldiers in the Legion and it says 0 kills and 10,000 defending casualties, that means 10,000 soldiers were injured. Yes, they weren't killed. It means he had nobody in his garrison. He hadn't ticked anybody. So all you did was hurt all of his soldiers. Aren't archers the deadliest? Yeah, I guess they have the most attack power, but I mean, it depends. Music, what castle level are you? It's also about speed and about you want to be able to level up fast. And if you focus on one thing, say archers, if you focus on one thing, you're going to be able to get faster. However, cavalry, I find, is the one that's going to get you there quicker, and I believe it's, in terms of kind of some of the upgrades, it's the easiest one to open. I don't recall ever having to upgrade my archers training camp, whereas say right now for castle level 23 I have to upgrade my stable in order to progress further. I often have to upgrade my barracks. I don't remember the last time I had to upgrade my archery range or was forced to. Dashio, Cav is good for almost anything. Yeah, and if you're close, that's kind of it. I mean, I use Cav definitely for basic nearly every day, all the time. And Reign of Chaos, they're fantastic because they're fast. And then when it comes to attacking structures in Reign of Chaos, I keep a few 100,000 footmen in order to attack a kind of heavier structure or to get points or something like that. Or maybe to attack an alliance center. Something when I have a little bit more time to do. But yeah, most of the time, 99% of the time, I'm fine running with my cavalry. Why would killing level 15 monsters give you more chance on orange heroes? I don't know, but I like the idea of it. Because the game does want you to kill monsters, it really tries hard to get you to kill monsters. It really wants you to do it. That's why it gives you such good benefits for killing monsters. Experience alone. You don't get experience from raiding people. You only get experience from killing monsters, And 100, if you killed 100 monsters, that's almost, for me, that'd be 80, 120,000. That'd be 1.2 million experience spread out over my things. No, that'd be 10. No, that'd be 10 million experience spread out, which is a lot. Setiat, it is very hard. Upgrade level to 20. Yes, level 19 to 20 is one of the choke points in the game. It is very hard. It is the worst upgrade as far as I know. 19 to 20 sucks balls. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, 500 demolition value. Yeah, exactly. That's why you have the footmen. The storage warehouses are the bane of our existence. Yes, they are. The new sick. I don't usually subscribe, but yours is different. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We're rocking for the subscribers, guys. I am stunned. It must be 3,200, I think, today. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It feels like just yesterday I was saying we got to 3,000. It feels like just yesterday I was saying we got to 2,000. But yeah, it's running close to just over 1,000 a month, or 1,000 every 28 days, something like that, which is fantastic. I love it. Going to Kota Raj. Yeah, it's taking too much time for storages. Yes, it is. I was so happy to get this one done, and then I got the iron done there, and then I'm like, right, I've got to do the stables. I need 110 million wood. So I've actually put off my C24 upgrade now, and I've gone back to focusing on zone commemoration, which I should have done a long time ago. And I know there's going to be people in the chat now going, oh my god, you didn't do 100% zone commemoration, you need it. Yeah, I know. I've been saying that on the channel here for nearly 8 months, and I'm always too lazy to get it done myself. So I've kind of gone back to focus on that for a week or two, and then I will do the Castle 24 upgrade when I can get 110 million wood. No, I need 160 million wood in total, I think. 110 for the stables and 50 million for the thingy-majig, for the castle itself. Right, what do we got? We got tech power. I think we have something we can do here. Yes, this one we should be able to speed up. Bang, bang. Zero, thank goodness we have you. Oh, don't say that. I'm just an idiot with a microphone. Bang, bang, bang. Arthur, you do at least to level 13, archery range. Yeah, that's the last time I remember. Very early level having to upgrade the archeries, and then after that, I don't remember having to do it at all. I can't remember. I know barracks I've done a couple of times. I know it's asked for stable. It must have asked for archery at some point. I don't think I've ever looked at the archers, actually. I probably should. I should probably do a video on troop types. I'm sure people would like that. I'll have to do some more research. Can we play at the same time between farm and my castle in one device? No, you can't. I could now, so this is my castle, I could now log into my farm on my phone, except that it's watching you guys, and I could play like that, but I couldn't log into the same account, and you can't do it on, but on the same device, yeah, you can switch accounts back and forth. So like here, all you do is add a new account, add a farm, and then you can come into here, account, and switch it whenever you need to. Takes a couple of seconds to switch. Say switch account, and it'll show you a list of accounts. So if I said switch account now, I went to IM30, it should show... Oh, yeah, no, there's some accounts there. Some old accounts that I have. Chong, third, more super recruitment tickets, you have high chance of getting orange hero. Example, you have 60 orange tickets, when 20 or 30 always get orange hero. That is my personal experience. Yeah, I could agree with that, but again, that kind of comes down to random number generation. You're just going to have more chance overall, I guess. You know, it's just that's kind of more luck. So yeah, I can't get the damn gold chest to get hero medals to buy courage medals. You made a video for this? Daily challenge? I mean, not really. You can see I've just done one now. I think I've done a video on, like, you know, the hourly challenges. Where the list, you can find the list if you look on appgamer.com. Hourly challenges, you'll find a list of what the hourly challenges are. I like using that website because it also gives you a in-game world clock at the top. But it is just doing the things, man. It's not really, there's no really trick or anything. It's, you know, I've got to train, and I get so many points for it. So you can see I'm just training, and I just speeded up some research. So I kind of make a plan every day to go, I definitely want to complete three 3 of these hourly challenges. So usually I'll just have a quick look at the schedule. I mean, I've nearly got it in my head now, but I'll have a quick look at the schedule and then I'll pick a couple and just focus on those for the day. Are you using new software or old for making videos? This is BlueStacks, so this is the old. This is not Nox, which is not new, but a different version. I could not make Nox unlaggy. It doesn't have any... So BlueStacks has like a memory in part of its engine. You can assign memory to it so that, you know, it can use more of your computer's memory, I guess, in order to be faster or more processing power. Nox doesn't have that. All you can do on Nox is decide what your FPS is going to be. And so it just doesn't give you the flexibility to turn up or down. I've noticed with this game, because it is MMO, so online all the time, I have to assign as much memory as possible to running it, which is why it runs a little bit slow. B Maximus, thank you for your stream. No worries at all. Thank you so much for coming. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. See you again soon, I am sure. Right, we're going to train some more peeps here so we can get this second chest. We need... No, the third chest. We want that. Do we have enough? 4.3 million. And we've got to hit, what, 4.79 million for a research chest. And we're at 1.7. This is going to get us, what, 800,000 points each time, I think. So we're going to have to do this 3 or 4 times. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Cool. Sorry, just trying to do some quick math in my head. Let's do this one, like so, like so, and like so. One thing I do want to do, I was hoping to do today, is get some crafting done. But I don't know if I want to bring crafting up, because then Arthur's going to try and challenge me again. And I don't want, I'm not going to do that challenge. Alright, come on, come on, come on, bam, 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 bam. All right. So we got 31 people in the stream. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Anybody got a question? Let me know. This thing is falling out of my ear. I hate these new headphones. Come on. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. Done. Arthur, thank you so much, mate. Very good to see you. Thanks. So I will catch you next week, and I'm glad you had a good Midsummer, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend the rest of the week, mate. I will catch you soon. Mitchell, I signed up to the beta in Play Store. I didn't notice any difference. Did you do this? Yes, I did do this. In my main castle, no difference at all. But it does mean that any castle I start, any extra farm or test account, often is completely in the newest version. But in my main castle, no, I didn't notice a difference at all. I don't know why it was there, really, to be honest. It seemed like a bit of a waste of time. One more of these. Speed up. You know what we're going to do? Why am I pressing all these buttons? Let's just do that. There, done. Doc82, I watch your video on starving charcoal, but I can never get it to balance the site, maximizing my workshop and removing everything I can from the roads. Thoughts? It will never balance, Doc. There is no balance to it. It'll just reduce the amount of charcoal that you need so that you don't have to produce so much. And then eventually you're going to get to a point where you can then just swap researchers for charcoal in the commercial or the trading balloon. And then you'll never need to make charcoal again. But you'll obviously need to make some charcoal. There won't be a balance ever. Not once you've started building everything. Yeah. So it is just about reducing the amount of charcoal you need to produce every day. Let's go to here. VIP shop allows for bulk speed up. Yeah. I'm sure VIP gives a lot of benefits. But I'm not going to pay that sort of money for this sort of game. $100. It's absolutely ridiculous. $100. You know how many games I could buy on Steam for €100 or $100? Good God. Why did I do this? Let's go back and just use the gems. No worries, Doc. No worries. Let's just check and make sure that I'm doing the right amounts. Hourly challenge. Bam bam bam. Bam 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 bam. Bamity bam bam. I'm going to need 2 more of these, aren't I? Okay, cool. So 2 more trainings, and then we should be finished with the third chest there. Let's speed this up. You State 99, welcome, welcome, welcome. Use gems, speed up. How do I use the gems to speed up? Is it gone now because I wasn't in that screen? If I go here? No.
Bloody hell, get back on your horse.
The charcoal trick doesn't work for higher level castles as the buildings become more powerful. Yeah, it doesn't really. I mean, but you'll also get to a point, Junior, and I mean, I'm sure you have as well, where I don't really care about the charcoal anymore because I can trade for enough charcoal, so I always have charcoal. So I think there's a point between about the start and maybe castle level 20 where you should manage your charcoal. After that, I wouldn't bother, and you'll probably, most people will find that point themselves. S. Alex, Dawn of T, you abandoned? Yeah, pretty much, mate. Pretty much. A couple of weeks back, basically, when I lost my phone or dropped my phone in the toilet, I lost some of my accounts, and then I had it here and I tried to play, but I'd been off for a couple of days and I just didn't really feel like going back to it because all you do in that game is attack other people just constantly. You have to constantly attack every day. It just seems boring. VIP shop is a good investment for long term. No, Taj, I'm not going to actually have that said because it's not an investment. It's a game. It's a game, and you don't have to pay money to win. You don't have to pay money. You can still easily do this game fine without putting money into it. I never want to encourage anybody to spend money on a game because a lot of people spend too much money, and a lot of young people spend too much money, and then they get they don't. You don't want to get into that habit of thinking that that's a good thing to do. There's lots of things you could spend $100 on. Lots of things you could spend that would give you just as much benefit over a year. So it's not a good investment. It's something that if you want to do it, fantastic, but it's definitely not an investment. Sorry, just wanted to make that clear. Currently in C19, upgrade castle and focus on zone com. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Always. Mitchell, trader versus raider, which is best? Depends what castle level you are. Neither if you're below castle level 19, in my view. Trader is good if you're a farm. So if you've got a farm account that you're hitting every day, make it a trader. That's sometimes better. Or if you're a raider, then you're a raider. But if you want to grow your castle fast, be a farmer first. Doc, struggling to find courage medals despite trading hero tokens when I can get them. Saw your video but still can't get enough. Any updates on finding more? There is no updates, mate. That's just it. I'm pretty sure you were the one who said before, up above what they were, no? You attack monsters, you get them from the Clash of Province chests, and you swap them for heroes tokens. That's it. That's how you get them. Basically, there's no other way. So it is a struggle. It sucks. But as I've said many times, that's kind of what playing a game is. It's not meant to be easy, and games like this are meant to be grindy. That's kind of why they are what they are. Grindy. Yes, I'm going to use some gems. I just said I was. Thank you. Okay, cool. So that should have finished off my third. But yeah, but Doc, the thing is to focus on the zone com. Yeah, once you get the zone com, and it is every time you get a tiny bit of medals, put them into zone com immediately. That's the key. Cool. So we got our hero tokens there. Brilliant. Those are the 2 training events done. Okay, let's just check here again. I didn't see anybody I wanted, did I? No. And I can't refresh again. So I have to wait until tomorrow then. 8 hours? Yeah, that's tomorrow. Okay. So, what time is it? How long have we been going? 7:17. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. That's perfect. I'm going to start wrapping it up, guys, soon. So if you've got any questions, please shout them up. I'm just going to slowly start checking that I've got everything ready for tomorrow. Making sure that let's trade a few things, bits and pieces. Let's call in a dude. Call in a balloon. And as I say every time, why do they have this animation? It is such a waste of my time. Hello, hello, hello. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. The alphabet doesn't exist in my phone. State 133, Castle 13. Does it make sense to have all buildings catch up to castle level before upgrading castle, or upgrade castle as soon as possible? And if so, when to catch up with the rest? It makes no sense to upgrade all buildings at the same time. I would only... Personally, what I do is I upgrade my castle. Then I upgrade my stables, I upgrade my wood and my iron production, and my houses. Those are my first kind of things to go for. I then look at banks, and then storages, pretty much what I do after that. And then also, obviously, the training grounds, so these little guys over there. But yeah, I wouldn't bother getting everything up to the same level at the same time. It's not really worth it. Definitely... Wood production, iron production is going to be your most important, so get that going as soon as you can. And then probably training ground so you can have more troops. Zero, shout out to the Mix Alliance from State 121. Indeed, shout out to the Mix. Is it M, or is it like, it's not Mix? It sounds like a radio station, or is it meant to be like Roman numerals? So is it, what's that? 1009? I can't remember Roman numerals. God, it's been like 20 years since I was in school. I don't remember. Let's trade a bit. Thoughts on allowing teleports when troops are deployed? On allowing them, what do you mean? You can't teleport if you've got troops deployed. That'll just bring, or you can teleport, it'll just bring back your troops. I don't think you should be able to because you're moving a castle. Otherwise it'd be ridiculous. I could teleport, I could bounce around the map like a crazy guy setting off random things. Oh, it'd be fun. It'd be really fun. If you could send out your troops, teleport away, then like wait 2 minutes, teleport back in just at the time your troops are arriving back. Or they would be heading back to you at a different place though, wouldn't they? I guess you could put like a waypoint. So you could teleport waypoint, so the troops are going to there, then you could teleport to that waypoint, pick them up, teleport somewhere else, send a couple of them, send some... Oh, it'd be fun. It'd be crazy fun. It'd be like that movie Jumper. For sure. M9, that's what it is. M9. Well, it could be Roman, or fully Roman numerals though, Anna. So it could be... Because isn't M 1000 in Roman numerals? So it could be 1009. That's what I thought. No, it's just mix. Okay, cool. What gives the most points in Reign of Chaos? Example, occupying tiles, donations, etc. In terms of personal points, hitting structures gives the most points. Hitting structures gives you the most points. Being the one to destroy the Alliance Center will give you 10,000 points. So if you're all attacking the Alliance Center, if you're the one, it gives you 10,000. That doesn't always equate to 10,000 personal points, but I think it's like 10,000 destruction points, which might equal 100 personal points. But yeah, attacking structures and destroying structures gives you the most points of Reign of Chaos for sure. But I mean, your focus should be on, in my view, your focus should be on completing the tasks. Okay, because the tasks are what, especially in the early seasons, the tasks are what give you the honor points. The honor points are what's going to give you the skills in the speciality tree. And remember, the tree exists forever. If you get 23 skill points in season 1, you have 23 at the start of season 2. You know, and so you're building them up and up and up and up. So by the season 4, you might have 50. And that's really important. Getting the 10,000 personal points is really, really important. But getting those honor points by completing the Reign of Chaos tasks is super important. Do you guys know how to tile another state without teleporting to that state with coalition buildings? What? You can place coalition buildings in another state. How could you do that if you don't have... You'd have to have a personal tile there, though. You can't just place them. You'd have to have a rally point. No. You have to have an alliance center. You'd have to build an alliance center out there, wouldn't you, Tarja? Are you asking that as a question, or are you going to tell us there's an answer to that? I don't know. Doc 82, I think it would be better to not allow teleports of troops away from castle. They don't allow it, Doc. If troops are away from the castle, or you can teleport, but your troops come immediately back. So if I teleport while I've sent a guy to attack someone, the troops come immediately back. Ramrian, one of my legions won national quest and I teleported to a different location. When the quest is done, legion came back at my previous location from where I sent it. Interesting. I've teleported while in national quest and it's immediately brought it back. Zero effect. Had a team destroy all alliance centers and they still lost because their attackers destroyed more buildings. Yeah, Yeah, for sure. Buildings will get you a lot more points. So I don't. Sometimes there's no point. You know, you might have seen in some of the videos I've put up some of the duels. We're kind of deciding. Okay, all right. Let's wait on destroying the AC for a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Now this is a good time. Destroy the AC. That will give us the 30 minutes. Bang, bang, bang. But yeah. Yeah, you can't tile without teleporting to that state. It's a very complicated trick, though. Yeah, I don't know how you do it. I don't know. I have no idea. It's like you're in state 88, but my troops tile in state 81 at the moment. I don't get it. I don't understand that. I understand that if you're in a reign of chaos, I can go and tile. If I have a tile left over from a battle, I can go over there, and my castle will still remain here while I'm teleported over there. I still have the opaque bubble, and I can still take tiles. I do that all the time. That's where we keep all of our resource tiles during a reign of chaos. They're in the other state. But I don't know how I could place a coalition building in another state, because you'd have to have an alliance center. I don't know how you'd place an alliance center in another state. That'd be like nuts. Anna, the new coalition fortress lets you take tiles as long as you have some tiles in enemy state. Yeah, no. We're talking about two different things here, guys. I understand how to take tiles in another state. As long as you have a tile, so if you go for a duel, you have a rally point, you have a tile, this is how you make the long road, yeah, which I've made videos on before, then yeah, you can take lots of tiles. That's, as I said, this is where we keep all of our resources during a reign of chaos. We have them in another state, so that we're not taking up tiles in our own state. We can use those for defense and for, covering spaces. But I don't understand how you place coalition buildings in another state. That I don't get at all. Yeah, I have all. So it's going to be hard for me to show you, but yeah, during Reign of Chaos, you have ones here and ones here. You have enemy province tiles and you have your province tiles. All of the enemy province tiles is where I keep my resource tiles. Yeah. So in the first duel, whatever happens, we fight, whatever. I then set up a rally point in some random point in that state, usually somewhere in the green. We then all go there after the duel, and we take all of the resource tiles that we need, so that all of our tiles in our state are simply there for defense. They're either covering area, they're not just there gathering useless bits of resources. All of that is being done over this side in an enemy province. But you can't place a building, for sure. No, but Doc, once you've deployed your troops, if you teleport out, your troops will teleport with you. If they're on their way back from attacking you, then they will teleport with you. But if you send them to attack, if they've not yet reached their target, they will teleport when you teleport. They're not going to continue to attack. They will teleport with you, always. So it doesn't really. It only affects when they're they're on their way back. Yeah, Tarja. Yeah, all right, Tarja. I don't know. You'd have to maybe send me an email or a message, because you're not explaining anything. You're just saying you can do it and it's a trick. I have no idea how that would be done. And if you can do it, it's a definite glitch, because that's definitely not the way it's meant to be done. Being able to place a building in another state seems ridiculous. Don, hello, welcome. Yeah, it's hard I understand, but you're not making it clear how the trick actually works. Make a video of it. Make a video and send me through the email or Discord. And I'll have a look. But again, yeah, you're not really making it clear how such a thing could work, because I've never heard of such a thing. And if I've faced some incredibly strong alliances, and I've fought together with, very strong alliances. I've never seen such a thing happen. It would be insane. All right, okay. So am I set up? I sold a bit of that. Let's get this guy out of here now. Take off for you. Hello from State 153. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. We are slowly finishing up. So if you've got any questions, please give us a shout. Let me know. Let's transport like a so. Like a so, like a so. Bam, bam. So we're just going to fill up a little bit of our tavern for now. We're going to put someone to train. No, we're not, because we haven't got enough wood, so I'm not going to waste any of the wood. I produce about 1 million wood an hour. No, 200 wood an hour, so I'll be able to do something better. Yeah. Do something later with that. We've got to get some research going on, but I don't think I have enough wood to do anything important. Let's check. 3.7 million. Ugh. I think I'm going to leave research for tonight and hopefully get some gathering for tomorrow. Probably get my last guy to gather. Steamer Logan, Leviathan from DRT. Hey, hey, hey. Just watch your hero video. Funny how things happen all in the name of science, huh? Yes, I know. I was shocked. We'll see tomorrow afternoon. I should be able to do the experiment again, and I'll record it, of course. And then we'll see. I'll do it a few times, so I'm not gonna just. I'll try it because I still don't believe that it will happen. I still believe it's only luck, but I also don't want to not test it. That's the fun bit of it, you know, testing stuff. Let's get a quarry up here. Whoa. Bam. Bam. Zero. I think Taj is taking advantage of the fact that Newcastle can travel at any state within 14 days alone. Wait a second. Alright, so I'm just trying to read this. You basically send your troops to inside your AC, and coalition leader of that AC is placing coalition building to another state where you have connecting tiles, and coalition leader clicks adjust. Interesting. On Alliance Center, your troops walk into another state somehow. Alright, I'll try it next week. As soon as Reign of Chaos opens, I'll try it out for sure. Chong Chi Yan, what is your email address? mrgilltoys@gmail.com. If anybody is going to send me any more MLL stuff, please don't. MLM, please don't. I'm not that interested in that stuff, sorry. Michelle Costello, why fill up the tavern? My level 19 mints are 91% efficient without it. 96k per hour trader. Mitchell, because I have enough ale, I have enough food, but I am running low on gold. The higher level I'm getting, the more gold is becoming an issue for me. So I am running my tavern probably nearly full 25 to 50% of the day in order to produce more gold. It's just the higher level you get, the more you're going to need more gold, and the less important it is to save resources like ale or food, because you just have them all the time. Let's gather this guy. Dan Frank, thank you for the greetings and minutes of fame. No worries at all, Dan Frank. I really appreciate it. And no, popping by is fine. Taj is talking about Coalition Fortress. Coalition Fortress, you mean the Guardian Fortress thing, whatever it's called, Garrison Fortress. I understand that building, but I still don't understand how you can place it in another state. I just don't get that. But I'll test it out for sure. As I said, probably better to email instead of writing 50 comments that are disjointed. But if it works, then you know for sure. But it sounds like a trick. No, there's another building. Oh, for season 4. Then okay, I'm not too stressed about it. Don't worry about it. Christine, hello. Garrison base can be placed in another state once you have a tile there to attach it to. Yeah, the 3x3. I understand that one. The one that you get in season 3, yes? Or is this a season 4 thing? Yeah, I understand that base. I did not realize it can be placed in another state if you have a tile there to attach it to. My understanding was that it needed to be near an alliance center. So if it could be placed in another state, fantastic. I've never tested that, never even thought to test it. That does seem incredibly glitchy, because I don't understand why you would have that out there. But yeah, cool. I mean, that's fun. I mean, that'll make the long road super easy as a tactic. Interesting. It wouldn't really help with any sort of resource gathering, but if you chucked in 8 legions, sent them all over, and then you just started making roads. Do the 8 legions have 100 stamina only? So can they do only 10 trips or however many trips it is? Where do they get the stamina from? Is the stamina from the average of all 8 legions there, or is it going to be from just standard stamina? Or is it 8 times that amount of stamina? We never used the garrison base. I thought it was useless. Interesting. You should write a long mail. It's interesting. It gives me some ideas on how to do some tactics. Satyam, you're from India. Thank you very much. Welcome. Rohit, C16 from state 151. Welcome. Yeah, we place it in other states to make them waste stamina. So stamina from original owner. So from the garrison, from the guardian. Yeah, the leader, the commander, or whatever you call. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I could see you could have a building with 8 legions in it. Of course, you can't separate the legions out, so that doesn't help that much. But if you had farms, so you just send them all with farms, you can build up to 3 of them, can't you? Or can you build 4 garrison bases? Last time we built 3. I don't know if you could build 3. So then you've got to have you've got 8, 24. Okay, so 24 legions is easy. You can just use farms. It doesn't really matter about their power, though. I guess if you're going to be wanting to take level 5 to 10 tiles, you're going to have something powerful in there. So you're going to have strong farms so you can do that. Oh. This is interesting. Interesting. You need 4 alliance centers. Oh, okay, maybe that's why we only had 3 last time, because I didn't build alliance center 4. Stephen Logan, works really well when you're trying to divert them from taking tiles. Yeah, I had a little idea in my head about another way of using it. It's going to be interesting to test. I love this sort of stuff. Welcome to State 167. Welcome from State 108, Anu. Can the garrison buildings be placed on resource tiles? That would be interesting. They obviously won't be able to be placed on red tiles, so that's fine. But if they're going to be placed on resource tiles, now you can build the rally points, so then they'll do it. Oh, this brings up a lot of good ideas. Okay, cool. All right, guys, we're going to wind it down now. So any questions, please shout, because we're getting onto the 2-hour mark, and I'm going to have to go and have a cigarette and drink some water and eat some food. Tasha, that's a very interesting idea, and thanks Anna and Christine for confirming that as well. I'd like I understand the process now. I was just very confused because you were saying coalition buildings. Now you're talking about the garrison thing. I understand how that is possible to be placed. Because I did think it had to be close to an alliance center, but I don't actually recall it ever saying that. And I don't recall. I wanted to test that, but I never ended up testing it last season. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so they're basic like rally points. The rally points can be placed on top of res tiles. Sometimes. No, they can't. Sorry, I'm being an idiot. Oh, interesting. I kind of seeing a way, because you've got 3 of them, of doing these rapid road. I mean, to build a 500-kilometer road, like we did last season, took, I think it took about 8 of us a full day, a full 24 hours. But with the 3 garrison buildings, you're kind of frog hopping, bam, 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 bam. Does moving them each time cost you? Uh, Hey man, hey Stephen, how you doing? You alright? You missed me. Christine, Twin Levi. Oh, right, okay, well. They're very cheap to build. Only 1k stones you can demolish and replace again after 5 minutes. Oh, that's interesting. You're giving me lots of ideas. Lots of ideas. I see some new tactics. Obviously, I'll make a video of this after season 4 and I kill everybody else. Now I'll make a video as soon as I test it, I promise. Maybe. Right, okay. So, here we are. I've done everything I need to do today. Garrison buildings can only be placed by the garrison commander, which is assigned by the R5, I believe. 0. Yeah, Taji, you could make a. I could see you could cross a province pretty fast. Yeah, it's interesting. And imagine doing it in the middle of a duel. Yeah, you kind of get my thing, you know, because it just makes it makes the leap from the desert band, so band 1 to band 2 or band 3, that much quicker. You know, you could send one person and they go bam, 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 and then you could have 3 people doing this road while you've got 4 people, you know, defending or attacking. Yeah, and you could build multiple roads. So yeah, you could be having roads, they're wasting stamina, you're moving around. You could be bouncing them up and down. You just be frog hopping all over the place with these 3 buildings. And you know, if you have them run by somebody who's got a good farm switcher, you know, so somebody, it takes me like 10 minutes to switch between my account and my farm account. But like Wolf here, where is he? World of Fire. I don't know, he's got like super fingers, so he's like ding 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 back and forth. Takes him like 10 seconds, you know, switch, which I'm sure it does most people. I'm just slow. But you know, if he could be running 3 of these things just bouncing all over the place, oh, that'd be fantastic. Tile around 250 kilometers in 35 minutes. Wow, that's good. Chong, are we in? Oh, I don't know. We don't know Reign of Chaos things yet, do we? 0. Does the guy making these roads lose stamina? Yeah, it would be, because your legion would be leading it, so you would be losing it. But that's fine. You know what it does? It makes not a farm, but it makes a second account within your alliance kind of pretty important. And that's something that we've kind of done a little bit, is that everybody has a second account within this alliance. That is a farm. They occasionally kick it out to raid it, but it is about, you know, they can swap between this. So during a Reign of Chaos, it does help us to have, you know, Taz here was amazing in Season 3. Just, you know, coming, yeah, she'd bounce in with this one, attack, bounce it back out, bounce in the farm, bam, 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 biggity, bing, bam, bam. It was really, really cool. Yeah. Well, that's excellent, because it gives me lots of ideas, Taja. Thank you very much. Lots of ideas, and I can't believe I didn't realize that already. This must have changed from the last time I played Season 4, though. Yeah, it must have. Righty-ho. I think we're going to finish it up there, guys. As I said, I need a cigarette and I need some food. We've gone for nearly 2 hours. My voice is starting to hurt a little bit. I hope I answered everybody's questions. I hope so many people joined and had a good time. As always, we will be most likely 100% back next Saturday. Reign of Chaos Season 4 is meant to be starting in this state very soon. I think it should be next week or the week after. Feels like it's been ages since the last one. It's got to be soon. And as soon as that starts, I'll be doing a lot of videos on that, and possibly Smoking Kills. I am actually in the middle of quitting, which is why I said early in the stream I've actually not been drinking for a few days as well. I'm trying to slow down my smoking so that I eventually can quit. Unfortunately, I'm not a very good cold turkey, so I just need to do it gradually. But also, I'm an old bachelor who doesn't really worry too much about things like that. If smoking kills, then the amount of clarified butter I eat on toast every day probably going to kill me faster. But anyway. thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for coming along, guys. I really appreciate it, and I love that this community is getting stronger and stronger together. So many people giving so much cool advice and helping everybody out. Please keep it up, and we'll see you again very shortly. Cheers. Oh, it's going to take me ages to remember the right button now. Cheers, guys. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Let's see if I can write this properly then. There we go. I'll do it here. Like a so, like a so, like a so. Like that. The bang, the bang. Boom, boom, boom. Just before I close it, because the chat will stop, Taja, maybe make a comment in some of the there you go, leader of GED, or make a comment on one of the latest videos so that if Zero Effect wants to find you or anybody else, you guys can see each other there, or you can comment again on this one when it comes out of processing in about 2 hours. Right, cool guys, see ya, bye.